Today, I tried to make a deck with Student of the Stars, a 3-mana Death Rattle minion that shuffles itself back into the deck, but bigger. But as I continued iterating on the deck, it sort of just turned into a Naga Priest, where Student of the Stars was probably the worst card in the list. But with Naga Priest, I was very successful. See, the key component is Serpent Wig, a 1-mana spell that gives a minion +1/+2, and if you've played a Naga while it's in your hand, you get this card back to your hand. So the idea is we play a bunch of Nagas and we just have infinite Serpent Wigs throughout the game. Which it turns out, infinite 1-mana spells are very good at discounting the new Yogg-Saron Titan, and also at enabling the new Prison Breaker, a 4-mana minion that needs us to have cast 5 spells this game, but if we have, it deals 3 to all enemies, which is a very powerful board clear. And on top of those effects, of course, the Serpent Wig is also good at just putting a bunch of stats in play early, which is really good against the best decks in the format, particularly Druid. Oh, spell discounts? That's sick for Serpent Wig. This hand is pretty good, but I think Serpent Wig is just so disgusting. I need to try to find it. Maybe I should even be tossing Slither Spear for Serpent Wig. It's the best card in my deck by such a wide margin, I would imagine. Like, it's just a good card on its own, but then when I have things like Prison Breaker and Queen Ajara, it's even better. I do want to be able to kill this. Let's just go ahead and do this. I could have maybe gone Amalgam and then like coined out some 1-mana Naga, but it was kind of hard to discover a 1-mana Naga, I think. 3/6. My guy only has 3 power. I don't think this is dying, unfortunately. Could heal my guy up to 4 health instead of playing Amalgam. I think that's good. This Hawkstrider Rancher needs to die. And it looks like it will die. This is okay because my school teacher is also going to have 6 power. Would I rather have a card from my deck or be able to heal 8 or get like an 8-drop or a 7-drop or something? Probably rather just have a card from my deck. Always have to put in some extra brain power when you feel like the 2-mana card is better than the 3-mana card, but I think in this case it is true. Another Hawkstrider Rancher. Maybe this one hits Shard of the Naru. Or maybe this one hits Shard of the Naru. Is it guaranteed to hit Shard? Oh man, just discovering something other than Serpent Wig feels so bad. I think I probably play this and just take Serpent Wig. Serpent Wig is OP. Do I want to play another Wig this turn? I'm not sure if this is right, but I'll go for 1+ Wig instead of 2. Handmaiden's nice to have, I guess. Are they gonna let me play a Prison Breaker here? And better question, is playing Prison Breaker good? I think the answer to that might be no. That one's good though. In fact, it's so good, I think I will play a Prison Breaker with it. And I can even keep my minion alive here. Hey, suddenly I'm dominating this game. Because Shard of the Naru is both fair and balanced at the same time. Well, that's powerful. I do have Aman'thul though, so I don't think this can really get too out of hand. The 4/4? Oh, right, the 2/4 also has Rush. Still not sure if that was the right hit, but whatever. Makes sense at least. I mean, is it Aman'thul? Stuff in their deck definitely does get bigger. What's the alternative? Try to play a bunch of Serpent Wigs. I'm just gonna play Aman'thul. Everything else seems complicated. Adonis. Definitely can't do anything with Vexalis. I think these just all suck, so we probably take the cheapest one. There's also a world where School Teacher hits a big heal, and then I can play that with Adonis, maybe. Prison Breaker. I need to find a little bit more damage for the 5/3. Seems tough. Could try to find Yogg. I do think I want to forge this, so is there any chance I've played 10 spells this game? Probably not. Let's just see what School Teacher can do to start. Shadow Chord Distort is really good here. Valish. Dreamboat's kind of good with Adonis. I think Valish is probably more likely to be good. She's just free mana. So maybe I could go like Creation Protocol, Serpent Wig, and then that'd be 2 discounts on Yogg, and then I could Valish up enough mana to actually play Yogg. Surely that should have gone into School Teacher. Oh, well, this is a prison break if I've ever seen one. I guess it makes sense. They thought their 6/3 might live here. But it will not. Buff this. Prison break. I have 5 mana. Maybe just like Forge and play Student of the Stars. Alright, one of the protocols is forged. Surely on 10 mana I can discover and play Yogg if I need it. I mean, I'm talking like discovering Yogg is guaranteed, which it absolutely is not. But it's pretty likely. 3 out of 7, I think. Something to go with the equality. That's not quite something to go with the equality. Surely they're dead to wigs here, right? I need 3 damage. Well, that makes it a lot easier. Love Slither Spear plus Serpent Wig. Do I keep Thrive for the other Serpent Wig? Maybe. Serpent Wig OP. Got ourselves a Control Priest. Hopefully they don't have Thrive, what is it called? Light It Burns, not Thrive. I think that's unfortunate for me. Most things in my deck would have been nice to play for free here. Gotta be the other wig. I really want this minion to live so I can Cathedral it. So I don't think trying to double bump into a Dirty Rat is good. That's fine. Very low value shard against double wig. Cathedral into School Teacher. And then assuming the teacher dies, it'll probably be Nagaling, Double Wig, Amalgam. Thrive. I already have both wigs. Undying allies? I mean, it does work with Amalgam. I think Thrive is probably fine. 2 left on this. It's very easy for me to cast 2 spells next turn. Alright, this should die here. That's a big rat.
Pick me.
Do I shard here? It just takes 2 power off this. Stops this from drawing cards, I guess. I think I'd rather hit a creation protocol, though. Zola for Yogg, maybe? Could be good in this matchup. Zola's just good in my deck, right? I mean, so is School Teacher, but Zola's sick. Whether she hits Yogg or Queen Ajara, Aman'thul, Raden, and then some other more situational stuff can be good as well. So I can play Prison Breaker here, but I don't need to. What if I go Wig, Slither Spear, Wig? I don't know, it's kind of nice to be able to kill this clergy. I think Prison Breaker is probably not a great card going forward. So I'll just play it here. It's a good card. This is going to be a 3-1. Let's get this one out of Clean the Scene range and then buff this one a bit. So Yogg is 8 mana, Queen Ajara is active, and Handmaiden is 1 away. Should have focused on discounting Yogg 1 more going into turn 7, I guess. Well, hopefully here I can discount Yogg enough to Zola it next turn. So maybe I go this, double this, that's 3, 4, 5, 6. can cast 4 spells. I only need to cast 3, so maybe I forge Creation Protocol here. Right, Yogg is 5, Zola is 3. Okay, I think this all makes sense. That was an interesting target. Was that a light it burns, maybe? Oh, wow. Interesting. I may not be stealing with Yogg. Although it's still pretty freaking good. Can get this up to 7 power. See what this can do. I can play 2 more wigs, but it only gets my thing up to 9. That was a fine Aman'thul. I don't think I really had a great discover option from it. But it is still a 7 power rush minion. Maybe it's okay. Sure. I do have another Yogg. They're gonna leave my Aman'thul up since it's out of abilities. Alright, so I can play double wig, and then say a 3-drop, and then 2 more wigs, and then Yogg for 0. I think I could actually play Queen Ajara. Steal this with Yogg, and then copy this. The 2 doesn't get to immediately attack, but that's fine. I think I just want a Colossal minion here, don't I? Stheno. Stheno's OP with Serpent Wig, right? 5, 6, 7, 8. What did I lose from hand? Oh, it was my Murkwater Scribe. No, I liked that one. So I can Stheno... I can play Stheno in 4 wigs, which does 2, 3, 4, 5 damage. Which is a lot, but not totally insane. Is there any way I can make it better? Probably not. Go get him, Vezax. I actually forgot that this guy immediately gives enough armor to revive. Maybe I shouldn't have played it out in the open like this. But if it baits a silence, that's fine. And otherwise, I don't think they're going to break my armor before being able to kill it. Okay, I think their Aman'thul might have been a little better than mine. What? You didn't kill my guy? They could have gone face to break the armor and then ran in here. It's pretty weird. Well, I probably want to buff my guy. Wait, I can make this deal 25, can't I? Because I don't actually have to play another Naga to get more Serpent Wigs. I think I'm pretty close to lethal here, but it took me too long to put too much thought into things. Wait, that Thrive was damage. Well, I have creation protocols instead. It didn't matter that it was specifically the Thrive. Well, I do still have this 4 armor, but it's pretty easy for them to break it here. Hate to see cannibalized. I did pick up Rodin, so that Vezax can come back. And Colossal can be revived as well. I feel like Rodin is probably pretty likely to eat the next shard, though, which kind of sucks. Oh wait, I can get a 1-mana Noggling from this. So I could play 6 Serpent Wigs in a turn with Steno, which is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Isn't that 27 damage? How did I get to 25 earlier without doing that? I'm pretty sure it's 27, so I was probably just wrong earlier. 0 mana spell is disgusting. That's not what I wanted. Glug is also disgusting. Okay, well, I think Steno... Oh wait, I was thinking that I discovered an actual Illuminate, but it was from this. Shit, what were my other options? Well, I can get an extra, like, 12 damage out of this Cathedral. I think... It took me a really long time to find this lethal. I might have had it for a while. But at least I found it eventually. I just wasn't thinking about the Cathedral. I wasn't thinking... Well, I think I probably did need the Noggling, so this was maybe the first turn I could have done it. Wow, golden cards. So exciting. Love Serpent Wig. Well, I have a slow hand, but I think this is probably the best matchup to have a slow hand against. So that's good. Animate Dead is a card that is situationally pretty good in my deck. Probably just Synchronize, though. Student of the Stars. Maybe Clear Conscience can be good. Could take a removal to deal with maybe a Gnome Muncher. Or a Primus. I'll take a Primus answer. Obviously, if I could just, like, Yogg Primus or Aman'thul it, that'd probably be better, but I don't have either of those at the moment. This should be enabled here, so let's start with a student. And then I don't really want to play Sync or Shadow or Death here. Maybe I do Sync a student. Or maybe I just Cathedral. Another student. As long as both students don't get patchworked off the board, I think I should be pretty happy. Alright, so I get to shuffle one, at least. Wow, they hit Raw Den and Aman'thul. That's pretty disgusting. I've only played one spell this game. That's wild. Can't Shadow or Death that. I could Sync it. It's a pretty good sync target.
The Tauran constellation is extra bright. Pick me!
Oh my god, I just targeted the wrong thing. Shit. Well that was really dumb. Okay, I guess I'll do this then. That was really stupid. And because I was intending to copy Patchwork, I didn't want the buff out of the Synchronize, so I ended up not getting the buff on my Student of the Stars. Why is it so hard to find my other Serpent Wig? Alright, well, Patchwork is dealt with. Oh. That might be a hard card to beat. If only I had a Patchwork. Ten cards in hand, so don't want to start with Cathedral. Maybe I Shadow or Death that. Let's go, let's see, Shadow or Death, double Wig, that leaves me with 6 mana. I haven't totally mapped out this turn, but something roughly like this should work. Maybe I should just trade this. Alright. Hitting Yogg off Creation Protocol I think was the best outcome. Because they have a bunch of Lorthamard stuff, and I can steal it. Maybe I can even steal a giant Gnome Muncher for lethal. Steal it and throw some wigs on it. I mean, that's just looking to get Yogged, right? So I can go Treasure Guard, double Wig, and then I guess I just have to Yogg after that. Yogg puts me down to 8 cards. Yeah, I probably can't really do a whole lot else. Unless I want to burn my wigs, which I don't. The Scourge. Don't mind if I do. Maybe I have to burn this, actually. If I was gonna burn that, I could have saved a mana on Yogg. Probably didn't matter. Actually, a very good chance I can protocol another Yogg. This thing is a 10/10. Maybe I Yogg it.
What do the cards say? We have plotted long enough. Now we rise.
Oh, maybe I want Ring of Tides for Scourge. That's probably pretty sick. How do I get rid of these cathedrals before I play Scourge? Is it possible? I guess I can use one of them here. I mean, Scourge for 6 is fine. Are we Scourging? I think we're Scourging. Well, I really, really would like to Creation Protocol Yogg. But it's still not guaranteed. Let's just drop it. Oh wow, this thing is gonna make me overdraw. But these are good. This one is risky, but probably good. Probably neutral.
What must I do?
I don't know what they got off ETC. Maybe a starfish, which could be like kind of useful here, but not that incredible. Probably wouldn't even be that good, actually. They would much, much rather just have another Soul Stealer. Or maybe another Corpse Explosion. They could bump this here, they'd go up to 5 corpses. I guess they'd probably have to run in a Ghoul to have the extra corpse to kill these. But that's doable for them. Ten cards in hand. I don't really want to dump a Serpent Wig, because then I don't have another Scourge. I think having another Scourge is pretty good.
What do the cards say?
So I guess I'm just doing this. Because Blood Boil is putting in some work. Are they dead? They just took a lot of damage from that. I'm showing 17, 19, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, this should be fine. Nice.